I'm not naked sitting here like, just in a jacket. Oh, my new fucking wall. I didn't talk about the wall. You like it? I got a shiny new wall in the How to Hen colors. Don't you love it? It's so cool. My wonderful husband, I told him I wanted to do this and he was like, okay, cool, you do that. And then he just did it. Top tip. He masked it all up, like you can't see, but it goes all the way up and all the way along out here. For this little corner, I have a little plaque I think might go behind me here. I'm so excited, I love it. It feels refreshed, it feels brand new. Do you know why? Because How to Hen had a redesign. In case you hadn't heard, How to Hen, as in www.howtohen.com, had a redesign. So it's feeling all fresh and shiny and brand new. I love it. So, you know, now that I've got that out of the way, let's do the video. Hello and welcome back to How to Hen. I know it has been a while and you've missed me terribly, but here I am. I'm here to talk to you today about my newest blog, 3 toxic myths that you might believe about hen parties. Oh, how clickbaity is that? But this is the world we live in. Yeah, 3 toxic myths. Basically, 3 things that lots of people think are true about bachelorette weekends that just don't have to be. Right, let's get into it. Myth number 1, you have to have a stripper. Now, for some of you, you're like, duh, like stripper is so fun, 100% the thing. Yes, maybe, but there are a lot of you who are like, no, like, no. And that's fine. Different tastes suit different people, but I think there's this idea that it's just the thing and that you have to do it, and that is so not true. And the reason that that is quote unquote toxic is because there are people who might want to have some sort of bachelorette celebration before their weekend, but they are so convinced that it has to be this big crazy weekend where a stripper is involved that they end up just not having one, like a weekend at all. And that, oh my god, that breaks my heart. Like, you can do whatever you want. This is my thing and it's going to be the running theme of this video, just FYI, because it's the running theme of my entire business. But having to have a stripper is just not a thing. If you are the planner and you really, really want one, but your bride has made it pretty clear that she would not enjoy that and that it would be super cringe and that she just doesn't want it and she means that, then no, you do not need to have the stripper, okay? Just listen to her. But if she's like, oh my god, no, that would be so embarrassing, then read the signs. You know your friend, okay? You know what she likes, you know what she means, think about it. But you don't have to have one, all right? Number 2, you have to invite, insert person here, mum, mother-in-law, work colleague, sister-in-law, friend that you've had forever but haven't seen in 6 months. Have to invite whoever. No, you don't. No, you don't. You invite the people that you want to be there. You invite the friends, the family, the whoever that you want to celebrate with you. And yes, this may ruffle some feathers and cause some small issues. If it's going to cause a big enough issue that it will potentially have future reaching implications and ruin your wedding day and whatever else, then fine. Have an alternative where you have 2. Have the one where you have the, oh, everyone has to be here because otherwise I'm going to be disowned or whatever. Have that little one. And then have one that's just your friends. Have the one and have like a mini one, a home one, or a whatever. Split it up into 2. Find a way to split it up into 2 because I just think it's so important that for your special weekend, it should be, honestly, separate to the wedding, one of the best weekends of your life because you are making memories with your favorite people and you're bonding and you're spending time together. Historically, that is the point of a bachelorette weekend, is to bond and spend time with these people that are going to be in your life at a happy time. So make it those people. Don't make yourself miserable by having people there that you didn't want there in the first place. All right, screw the rules. It's your weekend. Do what you want. And the last one, number 3, you have to travel abroad. No. Obviously, right now we're in a pandemic, so this one is kind of like, nah, you cannot travel abroad really in a lot of cases. But I think even COVID notwithstanding, the hens are becoming this thing where they are getting bigger and bigger and more competing with stag doos who often go away for like a week and spend their life savings. Like, it's honestly baffling. It's getting out of control, and if you want to do that and you've always wanted to do like a beach holiday with your girlfriends as part of your bachelorette, go for it. No problems with doing that. You do have to consider budget and everyone else's budget, not just with that one event, but the 6 other events they might also be going to in this year. Yes, but if you want to do it and it's a priority for you, then do it. But don't feel like you can't have an event at all if you can't travel. I think if anything, the pandemic has really shown us that we can celebrate close to home with the people that we care about, and that is what matters. There's a lot that you can do. Even in your local area, you're supporting local businesses and suppliers, you're helping the local economy, and more people are able to come and take part and enjoy themselves because they're not stressed about budget, being away from family, etc, etc. So having to travel is not a thing. Like, you don't have to do this big ridiculous go away somewhere. You could go literally less than an hour away from your house to a really gorgeous Airbnb, get everything brought in. Such a good weekend, such a good bonding experience. So you don't have to travel. And that's it, that's my 3 myths. There are lots more of these, I am sure. Please let me know, I love to hear from you. Drop me a comment wherever you're watching this, or send me a DM wherever you're watching this. And let me know if there's anything else that puts you off of the idea of having a bachelorette weekend because you think you have to. Or if there's just anything else that you've heard about hen weekends that you think is the done thing and that I have to do. But maybe isn't true. In fact, I guarantee you that anything you've heard that has to happen on a hen weekend is just not true. Because it can be quite literally whatever you want it to be. Bonding with your best people, your closest friends and family, having a great time and celebrating this joyful time in your life. That's why it exists. You can do anything else in that department. If you want some inspiration, please go to www.howtohen.com, which is my website. If you want to talk to me about ideas, I offer free 30-minute calls where we can just come and shoot the shit and chat about whatever. If you are a bridesmaid and you are planning and you are feeling stressed, please reach out to me. It is my life goal, my mission, my dream to make it your life easier so that you can deliver something incredible for your best friend. That's all I want, okay? So on that note, I will bid you farewell until the next time. Happy henning, guys. Love you, bye.